On the surface, overthinking does not appear to be a negative thing. After all, thinking is a good thing, right? However, much of it can create complications. When you overanalyze anything, your judgments become clouded and your stress level rises. You spend excessive time on negative thoughts, and performing essential activities make it tricky. You finally get a few peaceful moments to yourself, only to wonder if you forgot to write the thank you notes or if you overestimated the odds of earning the promotion. If you're an overthinker, you will understand how this works. A problem keeps resurfacing in your thoughts. For example, a health concern or a job challenge. And you can't seem to shake it while you anxiously seek meaning or resolution. Thoughts circle incessantly, yet solutions rarely materialize. Does this sound familiar? While they are all natural aspects of the human experience, they may negatively affect your well-being if left uncontrolled. Concentrating on the same ideas for an extended period may potentially raise your chance of developing specific mental health issues. Hey everybody, welcome to Millionaire Mind. Today, we're going to discover how to stop overthinking. Make sure to watch till the end because you would not like to miss your chance to discover more about it. When we spend excessive time analyzing our difficulties and challenges, we frequently find ourselves much more perplexed than we were to begin with. Additionally, chronic overthinking can result in a variety of symptoms, such as sleeplessness, difficulty focusing, and fatigue, which frequently lead to additional concerns about one's symptoms, creating a vicious cycle. This can eventually result in persistent anxiety or sadness. If this sounds similar, here are 10 easy techniques to help you. Number 10. Awareness is the start of change. Before you can begin to manage your habit of thinking about everything too much, you must first learn the ability to recognize when it occurs. When you experience feelings of uncertainty, stress, or anxiety, take a step back and assess the situation and your response. The seed of the change you desire is planted at that moment of consciousness. Number 9. Don't think of what can go wrong, but what can go right. Overthinking is usually triggered by a single but strong emotion: fear. It's easy to get immobilized when you focus entirely on the bad possibilities. Next time you experience yourself twirling in that way, ground to a stop. Consider all the potential outcomes and keep those thoughts present and in front of you. Number 8. Divert your attention to happiness. At times, it's highly effective to have a means of diverting your attention to upbeat, sound, and healthy things. Meditation, mindfulness, exercise, singing, knitting, sketching, and painting can all help divert you from certain concerns in order to prevent you from overanalyzing them. Number 7. Set things into perspective. It's easy to exaggerate things and make them worse than they need to be. When you're lured to make a mountain out of a molehill, think how much it will mean in the next few years, or perhaps the next month. Simply by altering the time period, this simple question can assist in putting an end to overthinking. Number 6. Put an end to your quest for perfection. This is an important one for those of us who are longing for perfection. The wait is over. While striving hard for perfection is a good thing, it is unattainable and draining. When you start to think this has to be flawless without any issues, you must tell yourself waiting for perfection is never as savvy as progress. Number 5. Change your view of fear. Whether you're worried because you failed previously or you're afraid of overgeneralizing some other failure, always take into account that just because something did not work out once, it does not mean it will always result in a failure. You must remember that each opportunity is a fresh beginning, a possibility to begin anew. Number 4. Put a timer to work. Always set a boundary for yourself. You can set a timer for 10 minutes and allow yourself to ponder and analyze during that specific period. After the timer sounds, you can spend a few minutes writing down anything that is concerning you, upsetting you, or causing you tension. Allow it to flow. When the 10 minutes are over, discard the paper and go on to something else. Ideally, something enjoyable. Number 3. Acknowledge that you cannot anticipate the future. No one can forecast the future, and all one has is the present moment. If you spend too much of your time thinking about the future, you are simply depriving yourself of your current moment. Spending time worrying about the future is simply futile. Instead of doing this, spend that time doing activities that bring you joy. Since you cannot feel both regret and appreciation at the exact moment, why not spend the time positively and more effectively? So make a list of what you are thankful for each morning and evening. Connect with a gratitude buddy and swap lists in order to keep a record of the nice things that happen in your life. Number 2. Acknowledge your best. Fear is frequently motivated by a sense of inadequacy, of not being educated enough, hardworking enough, or devoted enough. Once you've given your best, accept it as such. And always remember that, while success may depend in part on some things you can't control, you've done what you could do, and what you did was the best of you. Number 1. Do something nice for someone else. Trying to lighten someone else's weight might help you put things into perspective. Consider how you may assist someone who's going through a tough moment. Does a friend who is going through a divorce require a few hours of childcare? Are you able to pick up food for your unwell neighbor? Recognizing that you have the ability to improve someone's day might help prevent negative thoughts from taking control. Additionally, it provides you with something constructive to focus on, rather than your never-ending stream of ideas. When overthinking and the related symptoms spin out of control, it's natural for us to seek strategies to de-escalate the situation. Numerous popular tactics appear to be logical or beneficial, but research indicates that they might unwittingly do more damage than good, and frequently result in a further problem. Certain circumstances will always be beyond your control. Accepting this particular fact can go a long way towards lowering overthinking. Naturally, this is easier said than done, and it will take time. However, seek even tiny opportunities to tackle the circumstances that regularly cause you anxiety. Perhaps it's standing up to a pushy coworker or embarking on the solo day trip of your dreams. Overanalyzing is something that anybody may experience. However, suppose you have an efficient method for dealing with it. In that case, you can fend off some of the negative, worrisome, and stressful thoughts and redirect them into something helpful, productive, and beneficial. So, how else do you change your way of thinking? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you learned something new today, please like and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss more videos of Millionaire Mind. We will see you in the next video. Take care.